After 3 long months of already having almost a full complete set of the Culturefly Smiling Critter Small Mystery Minis, today is the day we finally go and complete the set. With, you already know which one's missing, the rare see-through CatNap or gas CatNap figure. Okay, so yes, it has been 3 months since I did the unboxing video opening up a full case of the small mystery minis, and yes, that video did perform really well, and I was tempted to buy a few more cases just to try to get this one, which I did think would have been a really cool video to see, but sadly they are sold out, so like, I don't know, I couldn't get it, but on eBay I was able to get this one from a listing, and I'm just so happy because there's only been like 2 listings that ever went up for it, and I missed the first one, so I'm just so happy to get the second one here. It's of course the rare translucent smoke CatNap. We do not know the rarity of it, but in this video I'm going to be reviewing and of course looking at the last one we need for the set, looking at the overall set as a whole again, you know, a few months after, seeing if characters like CatNap and DogDay, the exclusive online ones, still have their scent, and if you ever find these in stores, how to know which one of these TV boxes are going to give you which one of these characters, because we have found it out thanks to this comment here. So let's just stop wasting time and literally just open up this figure here. As you guys can of course see here, there it is, the rare translucent CatNap figure, and yeah, it's cool. It's definitely not my favorite of the entire set, but because how rare it is, of course it raises up in my levels of coolness here, because like, it's definitely cool. If it wasn't rare, it would not be that cool, but for me, it piques my interest because it's a rare figure that you need to complete a set. And also, I haven't been seeing that much videos on it, too. But yeah, this is opened up from the plastic seal, and there it is, the figure. Okay, so like, it is definitely a different material. This one feels a lot more rugged. It feels a lot more like a vinyl figure, rather this one feels a lot more slimier, a lot more smoother, as of course the way it looks extremely glossy, and it's the exact same way. I know that this figure is not scented, but I'm gonna do the weird thing and smell it anyways, because if I'm not gonna do it, who is gonna do it? It smells like plastic. Congratulations, I figured that part out. Okay, moving on. The tail is also very, very flexible still. I think it's the exact same thing this CatNap figure had, like where the tail is really flexible. Also, I'm pretty sure the tail's supposed to be going over here. If the whole little check guide is accurate, yeah, it's supposed to go over the tail too, of course. And in the back, they do show the mystery one too, of course, because just in case you guys didn't watch that video, you should definitely go and watch this video for the full unboxing of all this. I might have spoiled the outcome, but like, hey, it's still a pretty fun video watching me get the ones and trying to get this little buddy here. The charm is also just very thin and just on there too, which is exactly like the other CatNap, but just gets me a little bit more worried because this material is a lot more, I guess, flimsy than the other one. But yeah, the hands also look like there's like, you know, you can see like the different molding parts because it's all see-through. You can see where the stand is, and you can see how cool it looks. I don't recommend keeping this in a windowsill or anywhere near the sun because I feel like this type of material could get damaged in the sun. But yeah, this is the rare CatNap, which we sadly do not know the chances of getting, so like, if you ever find it in stores, I will explain how you could actually get this in the best chance you could at getting one of these. But that's not just it. You forgot it comes with the sticker, and it comes with the exclusive Smoke Monster CatNap sticker. It has all, you know, glitchy static behind it, which just makes it look so cool. And of course, you can just go and see just the awesome design, which is the exact same pin you get from the CatNap plush, which is exclusive and is also a pretty rare pin now, as I can see from resellers. But yeah, that is of course really cool. We got another checklist, which we do not need, of course. And let's just go and actually put this on the TV, you know, finishing up the set. Even though this is pretty rare, and as a collector, it definitely sucks to go and peel this, but we have to. We're doing it for the video, okay? And also to complete my set, we're doing it. There it is. It's fully revealed, or fully gets taken off. And now if I could just keep everything straight and put it on, I shall be perfectly fine. And I think I did a good job. There it is. Now it's on the TV. You guys can see the Smoke CatNap there. Just throw away the rest of the wrappers, of course. Put the box back in, and all we gotta do is put the figure on the top, and that's it. There it is. The rare exclusive, last one I needed for this set, Smoke CatNap figure. Of course, compared to the regular CatNap figure, it's literally just the exact same molding. You can't see the eyebrows because that's printed on this figure, and of course you can't see any of the other colors, but you can still see all the details, even the chain that's still molded in. It's literally the exact same figure, just with a different molding and less, I guess, detail put into it. So you might want to get this one because this one's scented and has a lot more detail into it. I really do love the molding here. And all these really kept up the molding. Like, they all look just so good and accurate, even though Crafty Corn's my least favorite, and then it would be, you know, Bubba Fin, then it would be Bobby Bear Hug, then Picky Piggy, then Kicking Chicken, then it'll be Hoppy Hopscotch, then it would be DogDay, then CatNap is definitely my favorite. The Smoke CatNap doesn't really count because it's a reskin of CatNap, and also it's technically the laziest since it has no, you know, color or anything like that. But still, it is still a rare figure, so you want to get this for your collection if you want to go and complete it, and you could definitely tell me in the comments below if you have it. And definitely go and subscribe, because what if they make a series 2 of this, but with like the Nightmare Critters? I would absolutely love to see that happening, so subscribe if you ever want to see if they ever do that, because I will keep you guys up to date on all the Poppy Playtime news, and of course merch reviews, you know, all that type of stuff. But there it is, the full entire set. And also my opinions on the figures as time went on. But it's time to answer one of the other questions before I go and explain how you can possibly actually go and get these. Of course being, does DogDay and CatNap still have their scent? And the answer is yes. I did smell it before reviewing it. CatNap and DogDay still have their scent after 3 months of opening it up. I did have them in like this glass shelf, but it's still very impressive to see them keeping their scent. Even though it's very like faint, you can still smell it and you still know it's there. So I say just give it a few more months, and before we even go close to 2026, I have a feeling the scent's definitely gonna wear off. But hey, you know, it's still cool that they have their scent just kind of just there. But now let's go and actually talk about how to get these, because these soon will be popping up in stores, and I'm pretty sure they are popping up in stores already. So like that's really good. But the one thing is that each of these characters have their own color corresponding TV chest. And if you haven't watched my video and kept a note of that, or looked at this comment that definitely went and solved and figured that out, with a lot of other people also solving and figuring it out, each character has a corresponding color that they could appear in. And usually it's around like, you know, 2 figures per color. As you guys can of course see here, the 2 colors we got here is blue for Bobby Bear Hug and blue for DogDay. That means if you ever find a blue TV, you know, out in the wild, that means those 2 that of course you could get is Bobby Bear Hug or DogDay in those. No matter what, you're always going to get those, so it's always going to be a 50-50 chance between those 2, helping the chances of you getting the full set a lot better. And of course, you can see here with the red, we got Hoppy Hopscotch and Picky Piggy. That of course means that anytime you see a red TV, you can literally get a 50-50 chance of getting Hoppy Hopscotch and Picky Piggy. Also, you know, helping you complete your set. In the back, you can see the green. We got, of course, Bobby, let's say Bobby. We got Bubba Fin, and we got Crafty Corn here, all in green. Meaning, of course, if you ever see a green TV, you get the chance of getting Crafty Corn or, you know, Bubba Fin. But now the last one is definitely pretty hard, because this one does contain the rare and chase CatNap. It is the gray TVs. The gray TVs have a chance to get, of course, Kickin' Chicken or CatNap, but there's also a chance to get yourself the rare translucent rare Smoke CatNap figure. So yes, the gray TVs are definitely the rarest, but if you want to get the full set, I'd recommend you either buying sealed gray TVs online or going in stores and only buying the gray TVs if you want to go and get the full set. But that is the secret little checklist. Sadly, there is no other way to find out, you know, what's inside the TV. Yes, all you're going to know is there's a 50-50 chance for all the other ones, except for, you know, the gray ones, of course. But I do think that's the best one to get to find out, because these guys are literally wrapped in plastic, in another plastic shell, in more plastic. So, like, there's no way you're peeking through it. There's literally just no way, unless you literally open it in the store, and that is wrong, so do not do that. But yeah, I hope this video helps you out to go and get yourself the full entire set, and also give you an idea of how the rare CatNap does look. And just to give you a little bit more proof, of course, you just go watch the other video and watch me open it all up, and you can see, you know, me opening it up and see the doubles that I'm been getting, and you could go and see for yourself how it's actually true. Of course, this is a double that I got. It's Bubba Fent there in a green TV casing. And then we got here Crafty Corn being in green, you know, proving the whole theory. And if Crafty Corn can just go back in there. We also got ourselves here a red and gray TV, which the red one, of course, gave us Picky Piggy, exactly fulfilling the whole prophecy. And, of course, the very last one being the gray one, giving us Kickin' Chicken here, showing that, yes, it does actually add up, and that is the best way you could get yourself a full set. But I really hope this video helped out, and also hope you guys enjoyed the review. Yes, I have also been sick again, and that's the reason why this video got delayed, and I had this boy in for like a while now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to watch the full review of me opening them all up, and stay tuned for next week where we might be reviewing the deluxe CatNap action figure. And if it's already out, then go watch it.